Hello guys and welcome to the 15th race of the season here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Boy, we had such an amazing, crazy all-star race weekend that took place over at Coca-Cola. Ironic enough, our all-star race winner is starting P2. And you notice how we're using two different Charlottes. I'm giving this one a chance because for some apparent reason Charlotte's never been my best track here, and I'm giving this one a shot. Hopefully everything goes well. So fingers crossed at this point. Spillman's on the pole for tonight's race. Starting next to him is Trent Dunham. Third, Jessica Sheldon. Fourth, Zach Rogers. Fifth, James 12. Sixth, R.J. Bishop. Seventh, Kate Anderson. Eighth, Devin Becker. Ninth, Zach Flicker. Pulling top 10, Sky Commons. Here's the rest of your starting lineup for your race here at Charlotte. And on the final row, we have Ian Dutta and Dylan Potey. The big news came out of NRSL headquarters. Next season, they will be moving on over from the BR Gen 615 mod over to the Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series 18 Cup mod. And a lot of people had some speculations on who's going to be in what. And we don't know really too much about it, but when we get more info, we will go from there. So the announcement came moments ago before this race began. A lot of drivers, they were known, but really just are there. They are in the question marks right now, so we'll see what will happen. So nonetheless, as we get your starting lineup ready to go, and I forgot to put the points thing here, so I'm going to let this command go real quickly here, and we'll go from there. So go to the non-camera angle, and let's go down track so I get those famous words in motorsports.
Drivers, start your...
All right, as the command is there, these cars are going to roll on off. I'll have to fix the point standings right now, so hang on just a sec. You're going to see a couple of pauses, but all 42 cars you see are rolling on off. There we go. That is a lot better. So now I can see my thing. Pace car on down pit road. I apologize for that, folks. I forgot to change that there. That was on me there. Anyways, Clint Spillman, Trent Dunham about to lead the field down for one of the three biggest races of the season outside the Daytona 500, the Coca-Cola 600. We are green here at Charlotte. Heading over to complete lap one is Clint Spillman. The caution is on lap number one. Trouble for Seth Cole and Quinn Moore. Two-car wreck. As they just took the yellow flag. Oh, two, it's Ferranti, Mason Powers, JT Bryan. Oh, and they're going to really stack up. I seen Elijah Gilbert around. Daniel Olson with damage. Wow, the back half of the field had to check up, and I see Osborne with damage. I can't really tell from the angle here. No, he don't. He's good. Caution's out, though, for Clint Spillman as he is the leader. Everyone else trying to get back in line. John Hart heading down pit road. He's got damage. There's more cars also down pit road. There's Alex Ferranti. Oh, yeah, these are all the cars from the wreck right here. Cody Lamas, the 48 car, second in the points. That is a big blow right there for him right there. Daniel Olson, Mason Powers is mentioned. I believe Mason Powers, no, I don't think he won race 14. I could be wrong exactly on that, but I Elijah Gilbert going to be the first one off pit road. Then Art, then Olsen, then Keith Batson, then Lamas, then Bowers, Ferranti, Beaver, Cole, and Moore. Now finally getting off pit road. Spill in your leader. Let's go take a look at ourselves, our first caution for tonight's race. This was just before they completed the first lap, but you could see they were 3 wide coming off the corner right here, and that is something you definitely do not want to do. And Quentin Moore just went really high, but that is a big-time rookie mistake by the 89 team for Gardner Racing, and nowhere to go with Seth Cole. This absolutely just nails the 89. You see Ember Ross scraping the wall on the front straight right there. I don't know if that's going to really affect the car. Both also the 33 and the 89 took some good shots to the outside wall. Now we got to go up to the front of the field. See what happened. I think you just seen that 3 wide right there between Art, Ferranti, and Sanford, and I think that's what's going to first cause it. You see another 3 wide. That's Navarro, Elijah Gilbert, and Levi McIntyre. Yep, there it is right there. You see Ferranti and Sanford going to make enough contact. The 2 of them then go down, and then Sanford is basically going to dump Ferranti. Wow, right into John R. He had nowhere to go. Pile driven the wall there, made some powers. Nowhere to go. Johnny Gardner barely gets through that one there. Kyle Matthews, rather. He made it by. Oh, JT Bryant, I just seen there. I think he got turned around by the 27. Joshua Osborne. I could be wrong on that entirely, but you could see from that prior. Let's go to Osborne real quick. Let's see from his view when they're in 1 and 2. Because I don't think he dumped the 22. I think it may have been the 15. You see the initial contact of the main wreck right there. There's the accident. I'm trying to figure out where it's going to start. Just a big checkup. Oh, Pollard got into Osborne, who then got into JT Bryant there. So, tough break right there for a good couple of drivers right there. Caution's out for the first time today. I'd rather here at Charlotte. Clint Spillman leads. Pace car's giving us a 1 lap to go. No drivers out of the race. That's a good sign. I'm just going to move this over just a tiny bit to the right for me. Can I do it here? Yep, okay, there we go. Much better. Oh, and I may have to move it a bit to the left. There we go. Much better. So, like I mentioned, no drivers retired out of the race. Then Spillman, your leader. 2nd is Dunham. 3rd, Shelton. 4th, Walt. 5th, Rogers. 6th, Anderson. 7th, Bishop. 8th, Flickinger. 9th, Becker. Between the top 10, Anthony McCurry. We're about ready to turn him loose here. Clint Spillman going to go with the lead once again. Green flag back underway here at Charlotte. Wall's already going to the inside of Jessica Shelton for 3rd. A win would really help the 70 team, especially trying to get up there, not just in that wild card hunt, but also trying to make sure he can get himself up in the standings. So that way, if he has to go into the wild card hunt, he can take an advantage with that win. Now Rogers looks underneath. Shelton 3 wide. R in the wall. Goes into another female. Kay Anderson. They keep it together for a lap. And here comes Trent Dunham going for the lead. It's the 2nd Dodge. And now the caution's out. Caution is out for the 2nd time tonight. Cars are scraping the wall all over the place there. Now Rogers looking underneath for the lead is the 9 Dodge Mopar Dart. Dunham's going to hit the wall, and Zach Rogers will lead them down. The wreck happened on the front straight. And wow, William Duncan really lost some ground there. Hit the wall there. Caution's out 2nd time tonight for Jeffrey Finguy in the 92. That is a tough break for Finguy. Definitely not what he needed. Keith Batson also involved in the 39. That's 14th in points. May have gotten away with a 2-car incident there. certainly what it looks like. Yeah, just 2 cars. And these guys are trying to get up to where second place is, and they're trying to find the third is Flickinger's teammate. NRSL officials telling the 1 to get around the 8 and get up there. Spillman fell all the way back to 5th. Look at Second Keith so far. They've gotten 3 of their cars in the top 10. You got Trent Dunham, Zach Flickinger, and Kyle Keith in the 42. Next, we got cars coming down pit road too. Some cars were part of the lead pack, and others were damaged from previous incidents. Leading them down was Kate Anderson, and remember, her and Shelton got the wall earlier on. So I think that's part of the reason why they're down pit road. Other than that, then they take a scheduled stop. I don't blame it. Oh, Batson and Brian contact on pit road. They're going to keep it together. Looks like Fitzwater's going to lead them down. Indeed the case. And long service for Shelton and Anderson. Now Shelton finally out. Anderson still on pit road. And she's going to lose a ton of ground. The problem on the 35 team, as well as the 39 and 83. Now Anderson out and away. Very slow pit stop. Probably had something with the tire. Beavers coming out, and Batson still sitting on pit road. He needs to get out now, though. And out and away he goes. He should be able to stay on the lead lap. So caution's out for the second time tonight. Zach Rogers leads him down. Let's take a look at what happened. So my apologies on this one. Finguy was not the main caution. It was actually Keith Batson, the 39. As you're looking for Cole Deaver in the 83. Turn 4 going to be the major trouble spot tonight. And you can see the 39, after he hit the wall, nails the 83. One car went through the grass. I think that was orange. I could be wrong, but Batson really got the wall right there. I was brought to caution for the second time. I'm actually curious. Let's see if we can find what happened with Finguy. Yeah, dodged a bullet. Oh, yeah, he came down pit road. During the green flag. Wow. So caution's out. Let's take it back to the green. Welcome back. No drivers still out of the race after that incident. Very amazed how we have not had anyone retire yet, but great job by all 42 of these drivers. They're keeping it on the track there after those 2 cautions. Zach Rogers will lead them down over R.J. Bishop in second. Trent Dunham third. Flickinger fourth. Clint Spillman has lost a couple spots. He's still in 5th, though. Nathan McCurry's worked his way up to 6th. Sky Commons up to 7th. James Wallace is in 8th. 9th, Kyle Keith in the top 10. Charles Samper, not a bad night for Samper. Despite causing one of the incidents after the caution, he's still hanging around the top 10. Rogers will lead them down as green flag is out for the 9 team. Interesting note about Zach Rogers, he is still yet to look to have his first ever Cup win. He has not had one yet, and this is his sophomore season. But now R.J. Bishop in the Old Spice Toyota to the inside for the lead. He's going to get it. And now Sega Keith all over the 9 Dodge SRT Dart. And oh, Rogers is not in a good spot, and that's really where you don't want to be, in the front of the field and of worst places. It's the wall, Dunham, and they're going to keep it together at least. We stay green. No one's going to have any incidents. And Spillman will retake the lead. Make sure everyone's all good. Indeed the case. Oh, Flickinger, scrape ball. Oh, we got problems on the back straight. Caution's out. Oh, it's Rogers who's leading the restart. DJ Curtis also around. Oh, and Osborne involved. The points leader, I think. I think he got involved. I could be wrong. Oh, and a wreck on the front straight. I can't tell. Matthews also involved. Navarro. Oh, John Art, Quentin Moore, Mason Powers. Guys, use the brakes. Quentin Moore, Angel Navarro, they are definitely done for the night. Oh, look out. Their car's scraping the wall. Oh, Kate Anderson in the 35. Kyle Matthews, I seen earlier. And Lamas just plowed Shelton. Rogers. And, oh, Kyle Keith involved. What happened to the 42? Kyle Keefe just not having a good season. Oh, and Fitzwater also involved. And here come the leaders. Rest of the leaders on down pit road. Anthony McCurry, you see a left side damage and right side on the 61. You can see the right side from here on TV2. Trying to see if we get a good angle on anything on the left side there, but unfortunately not. There you see all what was left of it. Looks like Pritchard will lead them down if he does not come down pit road next time by. I feel like that's going to be wrong, though. And it looks like Clint Spillman may lead them down. Remember, that's the pole sitter here, folks. And your couple seasons ago, he won your Daytona 500. Sky Commons, he is going to not beat out Spillman. Oh, wait. No, he's not. Spillman is going to beat out there. Oh, Qualls, contact with him and Jessica Shelton. They're going to keep it together, though. On pit road, Ferranti. Look at that pit stop for the 2 team. Remember, he does have a little bit of damage on the buckle of the front of that Ford. And Oti had a good pit stop, and that's really scary because he is a damaged car. Very scary, oh my. Curry with a very slow pit stop for that 61 team. Caution is out for the 3rd time today. Brett Pritchard will lead us down. Let's see what happened to Zach Rogers and others. Well, you got to feel for Rogers. He was the leader under the restart, and he goes from being leader to dumped. So here's a look at what happened coming off turn 2. Wow, they just about entered 4 wide. McIntyre went there with Kyle Keefe and Fitzwater. They go up the track, and they just clipped the 9, and then all hell's going to break loose right over here. Fitzwater goes in front of the field. Kyle Matthews, oh my God, what a hard lick for the Kings Island Chevrolet for S3 Motorsports. And you see Rogers hit the inside wall, almost hit the this little wall right here. That was a little bit of a close call right there. Kyle Keefe, though, he could not avoid that one. Then you see DJ Kurtz. There's Osborne. Yes, he did get involved. That is the points leader, folks. Oh, and a car upside down. That's Kyle Matthews. Oh my God, we'll have to look more about it with the 09 in just a second. JT Bryant, Jessica Sheldon, Cody Lamas. Matthews does land on all 4 wheels. There's Kurtz to mention. And I cannot believe it's the 09. Oh, no, he's not, I figured. And also Tate Anderson. I think that may have been the cause for the 09 to flip. I did not see the 35 in the picture. Oh my God, yes indeed. Well, keep an eye on the 09 on your right side of your picture. Wow, he took a hard shot right there. Ian Duddy seen also get involved there for Tweenix Racing. Matthews, oh man, yep, Anderson. Wow, that was a lick for the 09. 09 skidding around on the top of his car there. Eventually lands on 4 wheels. What a lick, though, for that 09. We'll definitely have to take an onboard angle of that in a minute. Let's see also what happened up ahead. Oh, right there. You just seen it, Navarro. I think him and Johnny Gardner may have had something to do with it. Wow, and went right into his teammate, too. So let's take a look here. Yep, it did. Wow, Navarro actually pushed Gardner to the wall because turn 4 is very slick. And right there, just enough contact. You see Michael Walton trying to check up. Doesn't do it, and he's trying to actually push the car out of the way so that way it wouldn't come on down. Right there goes into William Duncan. Wow, Nathan Hudson just about missed until he got hit by the 77. There's McCurry. There's R.J. Bishop getting involved. And what's worse is because it's a D-shaped oval and it's right in front of the field right here. Everybody's trying to scramble and get out of the way. Cars like Levi McIntyre, Devin Becker, and others all trying to get through. You see John Art trying to hit the brakes. Nope, nowhere to go. Right into Ember Ross, and then he took a shot from Quentin Moore. And then Mason Powers hit the 77. Keith Batson got into him. Seth Cole just about avoided it there. Great job. Then William Duncan gets into Moore. Almost flipped him over. You see, because the 39 is going up the course for whatever reason. Osborne is just breaking the car for dear life. Same with Dylan Posey. The Pollard third goes into him, who goes into Joshua Osborne. There's where the 31 gets more damage. You see how there's like DJ Curtis, JT Bryant, Jessica Shelton, and Cody Lamas all scraping the wall at this point, trying to make sure they don't get involved in the wreck. And they do so. So that is a good sign right there. And then Zach Rogers, Kyle Keith are just trying to look around. Fitzwater smoking, so his night is over. And you see also the stack up right here where Curtis ran into Pollard the third. And after that, everything else was all mighty dandy. The caution is out for the I believe it was the fourth time now. Spillman retakes the lead. So if he holds on and wins. And I made a mistake. When I said it was Clint Spillman, major apologies. That was Brett Pritchard leading them down. So my apologies on that fail. It happened. Anyways, other race after that because we are not live. Fitzwater's out. Kyle Matthews is out. Kate Anderson's out. Keith Batson is out. Quentin Moore's out. Nathan Hudson, Angel Navarro, and John Arndt is out of the race. So now we have our first set of retirees. Top 10 rundown. Brett Pritchard leading us down. McIntyre second. Third, Ian Dutta. Fourth, Elijah Gilbert. Fifth, Cole Deaver. Sixth, Seth Cole. Seventh, Daniel Olson. Eighth, Stephen Pollard. Third, ninth, Clint Spillman, pleading top 10. Sky Commons. As green flag back underway here at Charlotte. Look at Spillman doing some work and going around the 82. I do not know how the 82 is up here with a damaged hood that is gone. And the front end is totally torn off. And yet, he was in the top 10 after pit stops. And, oh, Qualton making contact. Oh, this is not going to end well. Oh, and Pollard goes into Walton. Oh, and this is going to be a big one. Oh, here we go. The big one strikes here at Charlotte. Pollard the third. Cody Lamas. Joshua Osborne yet again. William Duncan. Ember Ross. Johnny Gardner. Kyle Keith. McIntyre smoking. And the caution will be out, and Osborne, the points leader. His night is over. However, a lucky break for him, though, is that car number 48, Cody Lamas, been having a rough night, too, so I wouldn't sweat it. Oh, but look at these leaders may actually get hit by them, and nope, not gonna. It's a good thing. All right, be careful, at least, here. 3 cars smoking there. And yeah, so, okay, I had to pause the clip right there. So anyways, let's look at what happened to bring ourselves our 5th caution, or 4th threat. You know what I mean. Well, I don't know what the 82 was thinking for being out here in this position, but whoever made that call, I think they need to get fired, or at least get their head checked. That's definitely for certain. See the initial cause here. I think it's going to start with Pollard going into Olson as he hit the wall. Yep, indeed. Pollard third gets his front end damage, who goes into Michael Walton, who then slides up the course and puts the 82 around. And the worst thing, look, they're all back up trying to avoid. He slides. Oh, just gets Ferranti right there. Just nicked him. Jeffrey Finguy just gets clipped right there. Emma Ross absolutely clobbers the 82. And then you see the big one is striking at this point. Pollard the third, Kyle Keith. Just find your car. Look at the helicopter angle. Look at this mess of cars, just junk. I believe Zach Flickinger and Zach Rogers are the only 2 to make it through unscathed. I mean that in full honesty there, because the way how I'm seeing this wreck, they actually made it through. Amazing. Caution is out once again here at Charlotte. There you see your leader, Brett Pritchard. Take back to the green. Welcome back. You've not missed much. A bunch of drivers retired out of the race now. Include the following. As I believe I mentioned William Duncan is out. No, I did not mention that. So Duncan is out of the race. John R. What was I going to say? Levi McIntyre, Joshua Osborne with a clutch issue. That is going to be a big blow right there. Pollard the third, Ember Ross, Daniel Olson, Johnny Gardner, Anthony Curry, Jessica Sheldon, and Kyle Keith all out of the race. Cody Lamas last car on track right now in 24th. Top 10 rundown. We got Clint Spillman, Jackie Tang, Brett Pritchard, Ian Dutta, Cole Deaver, Elijah Gilbert, Seth Cole at your height, or what was I saying about Seth Cole? That was weird. Guy Commons, Trent Dunham, and Connor Meyer. Connor Meyer, yep, that's your top 10. Green flag back underway. Here at Charlotte. Some guys who are struggling in the points. They are having some good runs right now. Oops, yep, hit the wrong button. My bad. You see people like Jackie Tang who are, or not Jackie Tang, I'm sorry, why am I saying Jackie Tang? I'm drawing a blank. Wow, James Qualls, that was who it was. James Qualls actually having a good run there. Oh, and there go the leaders! Spillman and Dunn, I don't know how they kept it together. Elijah Gilbert in the wall. Oh my God, I'm serious as I say this. I don't know how they kept it together. Somehow, some way, but they did. And right now they're 3 wide, which that is going to be a disaster. Oh no. And look at this, Commons blocking Dunham. Oh no. Oh, not 3 wide off the turn. Oh, Deaver, Seth Cole, around they go. Zach Flickinger's, and the caution's out yet again. Oh, goodness me, Sky Commons. Flips over in the 24. And we'll come to rest upside down. Finn Guy, Rogers, Seth Cole. As they're battling for the lead. Heading the line, Brett Pritchard of second keys, Jackie Tang in the 85. To the line, it is going to be Pritchard. Cars are trying to limp right now and trying to survive. Well, the good news for Joshua Osborne seems to me that his competition is getting taken out left and right. However, Cody Lammons is still continuing. That's second in points. Trent Dunham, that's third in points. That's a good sign. Navarro's already out. Meyer's the only driver in the top 5 who I believe is damage-free. Oh, and they're about checking up over here. Where is Meyer? See if I can find him. Unless, oh, here he is. He's in 4th. That's what's wrong. And Finn Guy, oh, I don't know what's going on with him and Tang, but some miscommunication between the 2 drivers is going on by, and now Tang on pit road, Pritchard on pit road, as well as Spillman and Qualls. They're the only 4 that came down. That's a surprising thing there. Ian Dutta stayed out, Meyer stayed out, and same with Charles Samper. Everybody else on down. And the competition just got taken out left and right there. And some more cars coming on down. They were damaged from before, so not surprised at all right there, but they're just trying to salvage what they can get. Ball's going to be out and away. In 3rd, Richard 2nd, Tang 1st. I don't know why I got excited for that one. It was weird. Dunham, then R.J. Bishop. I believe Zach Rogers, he's now called it quits. And they're doing a lot of service on the 4 car there. Ferranti is not going to beat out Potier. That's going to be a big blow right there for Ferranti. That's definitely not what he needed. Caution's down. Let's take a look what brought ourselves to the next caution. Cautions bring cautions. Well, I can tell you this did not bring out the caution, but we definitely have to take another look right here. I don't know how this did not bring out the caution, but that has to be the save of the year. Spillman just ran too high, goes into the 32. Both are just riding together, and I think the 4 actually helped the 32 keep his balance together in that car. And I don't know how they kept those cars together, but it did create a blockade, which then led to the actual caution. We have to fast forward here. And then it starts up here, right where once again, Clint Spillman in the 4, going to 3 wide with 83. Makes contact right there. Thought they were going to keep it together. But Deaver then goes right into Seth Cole. The Qualls. Qualls kept it together. Flickinger got turned by his own teammate. Both of them go up the course into the outside wall. Hard lick for the 18 there. There's the caution. Oh, Dunham just about made it through, but clobbered Finn Guy, and then he got plowed from behind by the 9. Oh, and the 20. Oh, the 24 had that glitch. Oh, and Dunham hit the wall again. Now, if you notice the 24, the car dipped into the track, because that is the track how it's made, and then eventually flipped over right there. crazy wreck that happened in the front stretch. It's just the cars are just keeping on wrecking there. And we're barely past halfway. Caution's out yet again. Ian Duddy, your leader. Let's take back to the green. Pace cars giving us the 1 lap to go out of this race. After that caution, include the following. And let me get the right one here. Just Sky Commons is out. Jeffrey Fingai is out with a fuel injector. Oh, wow. Zach Flickinger and Zach Rogers. Trent Dubbs a lap down in 20th. 20 cars remain on the track. 19 on the lead lap. So your top 10 right now is Ian Dutta, Connor Meyer, Charles Sanford, Jackie Tang, Brett Pritchard, Elijah Gilbert, EJ Curtis, Michael Walton, Devin Becker, and James Qualls completing the top 10. Lamas 11 with no hood. Green flag back underway. Dunham is really slow. Hopefully the guys that are smart are going to stay on the outside line. Qualls almost fell for it. Bishop got around the 48 as a pick. That was a good thing. Oh, wow, that one is ridiculously slow. Look at Ferranti somehow surviving. With not as badly damaged as some other cars, but he's hanging in there. Same with JT Bryant. Clint Spellman trying to work around the 22 so he can get to positions. Wow, that one is super slow. Ian Dutta now lost the lead to Connor Meyer. Connor 51. And Pritchard going underneath for third. Will do so now about the lead. Jackie Tang trying to go to the inside, look for his second win of the season. That's 11th in points right there, folks. That's the first driver outside the top 10. And I hear a wreck. Caution's out yet again. Oh, hard hit. It's Ian Dutta. Oh, look. Oh, jeez. JT Bryant. Hard crash. Oh, Dutta's got the glitch. Dutta's got the glitch. Oh, my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, you are seeing it live. Ian Dutta has got the infamous Charlotte glitch and has crashed down behind the stands. Flipping still and on all four wheels. JT Bryant just absolutely clobbered the 32. And the caution will be out once again. 2-car incident. They're both going to be out of the race. Tough break for Ian Dutta. He was restarted as the leader and fell back, and he's not going to win this bad boy. Meyer, your leader. Let's go take a look at what happened to them two yet again. Here's a look at what happened. You see DJ Curtis, Ian Dutta, and RJ Bishop 3 wide off turn 4. Curtis going to get the wall. It goes into Ian Dutta. Just absolutely dumped the 32. And he actually just got into the 99 a little bit, but kept it together. Now you see Dutta's into the wall. And you're going to see coming in the picture the orange splat-colored car. Absolutely clobbered Ian Dutta right there. Wow. I'll watch the 32 carefully. Remember the 24 that happened in? Well, Ian Dutta experienced the whole glitch, and the car goes up into the air and does the infamous Charlotte floating glitch. Yeah, there really isn't no name, but you get what I mean. Caution's out. Let's take it back to the green. Holy Jesus. Welcome back. You've not missed much. Myers, your leader. Bryant and Dutta both out of the race. 18 cars on the track, 17 on the lead lap. Fight for survival at the most part here. But one's going to walk away and win. The Coca-Cola 600 here. Connor Meyer, your leader. Second, Tang. Third, Pritchard. Fourth, Sanford. Fifth, Gilbert. Sixth, Qualls. Seventh, Bishop. Eighth is Michael Walton. Ninth, PJ Converts, leading the top 10. It's Devin Becker. Green flag back underway here at Charlotte. Oh, and Spillman just about got to the 1. And that could have been real bad right there. Lamas second in points, going to get the 1. We may have a new points leader at the end of the night. It may be Cody Lamas, but it also could be what was your leader, Connor Meyer. 51 just about hit the wall right there. Tang will lead the lap. Now these drivers are smart. They're not going 3 wide in the turn. The most that they're doing is double wide. Tang trying to hold off Pritchard, Sanford, and others. How about Brett Pritchard? He needs this good run, and he has yet to score a top 5 or 10. And here he is in second place. in the number 3 team. He has not been having such a good season with that second Q team. Probably the luck of the 3. Who knows? Pritchard in that Krispy Kreme Dodge Daytona there. Speculation about what's going on with him next season. Unknown. He says he did not want to talk about that. He said he was focused about this season and getting through it. He's got a good friend of his there, Connor Meyer, behind him in 3rd. Trying to do what he can here. Tang lead another lap. Here comes Meyer. This is big news for Osborne because you look at your top 5 outside of Cody Lamas. Everyone else, like Trent Dunham, Angel Navarro, they're out of the race. Connor Meyer is the only car that's not damaged that's kicking some butt. He's in 2nd place trying to at least hold on to 2nd, but you see where he is. He's in a really good spot to really potentially take the points lead. He just hit the wall and goes into Bishop. Oh, and Qualls just gets involved. Elijah Gilbert, the caution's out yet again. Oh, and Curtis goes into Deaver. Oh, and Bishop flips over. Oh, Posey, Ferranti, Curtis barrel rolling. Seth Cole. Powers gets into him. Lamas got into him. And there's 4 cars that are unscathed. And Trent Dunham, my mistake, he's still out on the track, but he's a lap down. That's 3rd in points. And James Qualls, I thought he was going to get through it. Unfortunately not. There you see the damage on that Ford Travel Motor Coach Chevrolet. I think the keyword think he's going to come down pit road. No, he's not. Surprise, surprise. Spillman is going to be out of the race now. I don't even know who's going to be left, to be honest. Well, I thought the wrecks were going to be over. I got proved wrong. Meyer goes in the wall, and Pritchard just get into him. Goes into R.J. Bishop, and for a minute it looked like a 2-car incident. And Pritchard, he's going to get by James Qualls. He almost got by. Oh, and he just gets clipped right there. And then the 70 gets hit right there, but then also gets some assistance from the 51, who literally goes airborne. And the 4 goes into the 98, and this is just where all hell's going to break loose. Michael Wong goes into him. DJ Kurtz, a lot of eyes are going to be on him here. Trying to avoid it. Just gets into Bishop, but mainly gets into Elijah Gilbert. Cole Deaver goes into the 98. Evan Becker had the track blocked on him, so he had nowhere to go but hit the 98, which then flipped him over. They see Dylan Posey, Alex Ferranti coming in hot, and they both flip over the 15 of Curtis. Seth Cole goes into the 04. He slides. Oh, look at the 15 of Curtis just barrel rolling down the front straight. This is probably going to be a small field. We're going to have left balance for the win, but the question is who's going to get it done and who's going to fall short. And you see also Mason Powers and Cody Lamas also getting involved right there. Caution's out. Let's take it back to the green. Well, folks, I apologize. I accidentally hit the acceleration button too late there, but there are 5 cars remaining on the track. I'm not lying as I say this. 5 cars remaining on the track. Everybody else all out of it. None of them is going to be finishing fifth regardless unless the top 4 have an issue, but we are 4 laps to go next time by. Charles Sanford, Jackie Tang are probably going to be the 2 bound for the win. Brett Pritchard, James Qualls, they're just going to duke out to see who's going to get 3rd between the damaged cars. Sanford looking for his 1st win of the season. Jackie Tang looking for his 2nd win that could help him out in not only just the top 10, but also to make sure he can guarantee himself a chase championship spot. We already know Osborne's got the 1st one locked up in the bag with his 3 wins. Could Jackie Tang get his 2 wins? But you could see Qualls and Pritchard there slipping way far back. It's going to be down to these 2 here, bound for the win. S3 Motorsports and the SS Chevrolet versus Gardner Racing's Jackie Tang in the Camaro. There's big-time rumors for Tang how the new model's going to come out and they're going to cut the team a slot and he could be moved to Xfinity. Well, here he is trying to prove his team owner wrong, trying to see if he can get a 2nd win. And not only that, go for the championship battle. Tang now looking at the inside of the 03 of Sanford. 2 laps to go when we cross the stripe between the 2. Tang side by side with Charles Sanford. Last time Sanford won a race, I want to say, I could be wrong on this, was Orlando couple seasons ago. Since then, Sanford has been completely winless. He's had no luck at all. Tang looking to bring some new success. He's been 81 for 3 seasons. Third time in 85. White flag is out for Jackie Tang in the 85 Camaro. Tang trying to do what he can to get that second victory. Charles Sanford's got one last shot. He's got to go now, but that gap is just a little bit too far back. They're approaching Trent Dunham. It's not going to be enough. Jackie Tang off turn 4, maybe the second person to clinch a chase spot. Jackie Tang is going to win here the Coca-Cola 600. In a crazy Wreckfest style, Tang is going to win it. So here's a look at the rest of your results. As you can see, again, I deeply apologize for how this race turned out. I totally did not expect it. Unfortunately, like as mentioned, this has been the one track that I can never seem to get right. So hopefully next season comes around, and not only we have a good Charlotte, but also a good version, but also, you know, better racing. But there you see where you're at. Get the results and all. Till then, it's your boy 8675309-858 signing off. Congrats to the 5 who finished the race, especially the 4 in the lead lap, but mainly to Jackie Tang on winning the race. Till then, goodbye everybody. We will see you at Indianapolis for race number 16 of the season. Till then, goodbye everybody.